Y'all look, we're about to make competition style chicken thighs with crispy skin. They're juicy as they can be, and stay to the end to see what I do with this fat that I'm cutting off. So here I'm taking and filleting off the fat from the skin, and then the skin is gonna go back on the chicken. Just lay it on there, we season it, and then you'll see a little bit later, we tuck it to help keep that skin on there. We square the skin up so that it lays on there nice, doesn't have a bunch of overhang, but we also give it enough that it don't shrivel up. This is a Mexican seasoning that I got from the Hispanic grocery store. First time I ever used it. It was a little salty, but it had really good flavor and I enjoyed it. Now, you're gonna see here in a second, I take all of that fat that we cut off. I'm gonna throw it in a little pot with a little bit of water. We're gonna put it on a low heat and we're gonna render out all the fat from that. Get some smoke on these, then I'll turn it up to about 350 and let them roll. I'm using tongs because that seasoning in there got a bunch of turmeric in it. It turns everything yellow. Tuck them in, I'm gonna have to do it with my hand. So yellow hands. I'll take them and I'll tuck them. I'll tuck them like a little egg. Like that, set them on the grate. I like to tuck them like this. You don't have to. Kind of a presentation thing. I think they cook a little bit better. What I found on this pellet grill, I have to cook it at a higher temp to get the same results I do on my egg. We'll let them get some smoke on them for probably about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and crank it on up. All right, that's about where I want it. I'll have to turn it down a hair in a few minutes, but just little teeny small bubbles coming up. All right, these have got a good bit of smoke on them. I had them on about 170 degrees. Now we're gonna bump it up to 325. I'm gonna set them in a pan with some barbecue sauce. I will not dip them or brush them yet. I just want them sitting in that sauce. We'll cook them for an internal temp of 165 and then let them rest. All right, they've been in there resting. About to pull them off. Might try one. How juicy that is. I made a mess, but it's good. Good crispy skin. Got the barbecue flavor. I like it like this. Right before I eat it, I put a little bit of barbecue sauce on top, and it's good to go. Delicious smoked chicken thighs. So this chicken fat's all rendered out. We're gonna strain it, put it in the fridge overnight, see if we need to run it again. This might be what I use to paint the turkey with before I smoke it. It's not a lot, but it's also not wasted. It's enough for me to use for what I want to use it for on that Thanksgiving turkey. And so the work of cutting all that fat off the skin, hush, I'm trying to work here. It's going to bark again. But the work trying to get all that fat off the skin made the chicken delicious, and I got some stuff to use on the Thanksgiving turkey.